sense because again, the red pill is just accepting manhood for what manhood is and maximizing your individual manhood and you as a person. All the stuff you talked about him, like you said, you should be in shape regardless. You be as strong as you want to be regardless. You should be as healthy as you can regardless. You should make yourself as well spoken, educated, and knowledgeable as you can, right? Regardless. You should be to a degree, and I'm not saying extremely sociable, I'm not saying the life of the party, but being able to speak amongst other people and have a healthy social intelligence, you know what I'm saying, regardless. So red pill ideology promotes all of those things with, and women. It's not women and then those things. It's be this regardless, the best possible thing. And if you're those things, women are going to flock to you because again, you make yourself one of the top men that can't be denied. Like you said, if you can be Jay-Z said it best. I'm a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? There's no such thing as an ugly billionaire. I'm handsome. You feel me? And everybody thought, they had, they called him Joe Camel. They were saying all kinds of shit. Nas killed them in ether, so on and so forth. But, it's been accepted that he has probably one of the most, attractive women of all time, as people like to say. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Beyonce is unattractive, but the baddest of all time, again, but she is bad, right? But again, he was able to get her, you know what I'm saying, cement himself as being successful due to what? His level of success and just, domination of manhood across the board.
Did the red pill guys know women still don't like them? They just like their money?
Yeah, they accept it, but then at the same time, you just keep it with Jay-Z, right? Hey, listen, baby. I got this money, so hey, if you leave me, you're gonna be able to find another me.
But
I'm still be out here. I'm gonna still be out here on these hoes. Your sister can beat me up and slap me, but that's not gonna unfuck them hoes I fucked. And you staying.
But I know. I sport so much fly shit. I should win an SB. That's how that nigga raps. Hove, it's Hove we talking about. Who's better than Hove? And don't say nothing crazy. Don't say nothing crazy. Who's better than Hove?
I mean, you mean like really? Like lyric? Like seriously?
Who's better than Hove?
I mean, it's
you
hard.
You can only say Nas.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. You say Big. Big is definitely better than Hove.
I mean, come on, bro. Come on. Yeah, all right. But you see what I'm saying? I mean, come on, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Hemp. So everybody's level, not 99.99999, all the fucking nines, almost infinity, almost 100% of niggas is never gonna be Jay-Z, right? But at your level that you're at, you need to be the Jay-Z of your level. I tell this, and this is something there are again, you have lower class, middle class, upper class, right? And even if we're talking upper class, Jay-Z not fucking with Jeff Bezos, Jay-Z not fucking with Elon Musk, you know what I'm saying? But still, he's a superior person. So that's what I'm saying. Be as high at your level that you are at that you can possibly be. And like you said, when you do that, you're gonna come out better in the end. Not necessarily great, not saying you're going to win, but again, come out better. You know what I'm saying? And it's up to you to determine and move in a way as to where you get the most out of what you want in life, women included.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna let it marinate. Drop the link, and let's get it popping, man. Millionaire Bachelor with the $2 says, all pills are short-sighted. Let me cam up, broke boy. Millionaire Bachelor with the $10 says, none are right, all are wrong. Let me cam up. I just dropped the link. And one with the $5, with the $5 says, the red pill concept lost its power when guys made it all about women and chose to avoid self-improvement. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. Let's get it popping, man. Yo. All right, so I Millionaire Bachelor, I could see you, but you in like the dark. Hold on a second. Hold on 1 second. T Leaves, you there? CJ, what's popping? All right, let me see something real quick. Hold on.
What's good? What's good?
Real quick. Where's she at? There she go.
Aaron.
Millionaire Bachelor, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hold on, y'all. Y'all mute. Go ahead, say something.
Hello.
You good? You got a mask on?
Yeah, that's a part of my persona.
Okay. What's good?
Yeah, this is Millionaire. I'm inside of my mansion, and I'm inside of my mansion.
Okay. Salute. Now,
Not very much, but also,
go ahead. You got a little bit of delay, but it's all right though.
hold on.
How the hell you a millionaire with motherfucking shaky ass internet?
Yeah, my internet's not shaky.
Go ahead. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, Millionaire Bachelor. Go ahead.
Okay. No, my internet.
No, the internet's not shaky. Are you using your phone?
I'm on the laptop.
Okay, pull it closer.
Pull.
The actual laptop, because you're like going in and out because you may be too far from the microphone.
No, I'm using a Sony A7.
The camera?
Oh, you know what? It's probably because I'm on two different streams. Let me exit. How about now?
No, you ain't really doing nothing. Are you using what mic are you using? Go to settings. Let me know what mic you're using.
Oh, I see. That's probably it. Give me a second.
Okay.
Audio. Okay, that's it. Hey, I'm sorry. Okay, I was using the Rode. Can you hear me now?
I think it seemed like it's picking up a little better. Let's go with this for now.
Okay, so all pills are short-sighted. And the reason why it's short-sighted is because the system at play is actually using women as pawns against men. And that's if you look at the society and why it's flipped up on side of its head, and why women are beefing with men. It's because they wanted to increase their consumer bases. It has nothing to do about actual men and women. It's the people that are at the top that are consumers. They want to cause friction between the men and the women.
Okay. So when the pills came to fruition, what was the reasoning, you think?
The
Just
pills came to fruition because the gentlemen were upset with the current situation of what was going on.
Yeah.
But they were short-sighted in it that they didn't understand that the United States government and the women, they literally got into bed together. Okay. Daddy became government became the daddy, and it pushed the man out of the situation. So it has nothing to do with men and women. It's really the system versus everybody else. They're just using women as pawns.
Okay. So what do the men do with that information?
You can do a lot of things with that information. You can understand it, and you could manipulate it to your own good. You can say, fuck this, I'm going to focus on myself. Me personally, I'm a multimillionaire. I don't have any problems with women, but am I going to take any American woman seriously? Absolutely not. And the reason why I won't do that is because I know that they're pawns of the system. Will I fuck them? Absolutely. Every single day. I got a private swimming pool in downtown Manhattan. I'm fucking bitches. But at the same time, I understand the system.
Okay, so you sound like you're red pill.
I'm not red pill at all, because red pill teaches you to hate women. I don't believe that women are something to hate. It's just that their mind is overtaken by daddy government. I was talking to this girl one time, and she told me, she said, you know what? I belong to the government. She was working in Washington, D.C., and I understood what she meant. She meant, these guys are paying for me. What are you going to do? How can you replace this? The reason why they wanted women in the workforce is so that they can pay them less. When you have more individuals in the workforce, then that means that the dollar goes down.
Yeah, you saturate it, and therefore, yeah.
You saturate the market, and now you can pay them at less amount of money. So women
tax twice the people.
I'm sorry, what?
And tax twice the people. Now you have twice the taxable income.
Your mic is way up, Ms. Fantastic.
Income. So I read this book one time.
Go Go ahead. No, go ahead. His mic was loud. Go ahead.
No, I read this book one time where, I mean, and I'll make it brief, but basically it was Hercules, and he was battling this one guy who was holding up the earth. And the guy was able to trick Hercules into holding up the earth. He said, "Hey, man, my back hurts a little bit. Could you hold it up?" That's what the United States has done to women. They've tricked them. They've tricked them into getting into the workspace and replacing the man. Now they don't have any way out of it. They have no way out. So women are trapped. They were used as pawns. So all of this red pill, blue pill, black pill, it's all bullshit. The reality is the system has trapped the women into a point where they can't acknowledge defeat because women are defeated at this point. You know, all of the girl bosses that I know, you know what they say? "Hey man, I want to retire. I'm just tired of this shit."
Well, so Millionaire Bachelor, right?
Mm-hmm.
What you're saying, we understand, right, for all intents and purposes. But these pills right now at our current circumstance exist.
Sure.
So let's say I saw the Millionaire Bachelor. I'm watching you. You came up here. If I aligned you with a pill and I said red pill, aside from the misogyny argument that you inserted, would I be more right than wrong?
No, you would be wrong because my content is centered around telling men what's going on now. Like your main problem right now should be AI, artificial intelligence, because that's going to replace everybody else's jobs. Like you have to understand what they're trying to do. They're trying to distract you. The reason why they want men distracted is because you won't focus on what's coming next. AI is going to disrupt everybody's industry. Anybody that has any administrative job, you're out of here because AI can think smarter than the average individual.
So Millionaire Bachelor, we understand that. So what goes first? Administrative function, cashier functions, those jobs a lot of women do, right? So if let's say AI does overtake, would women rewind a bit?
Hell yeah.
So that should that be
they're going to come back.
So should that be a concern or will it be a positive in terms of relationships?
Well, listen, it's definitely going to be a positive because when the money's not on the table, you know, the woman is very able. She's going to backtrack is what I'm basically saying. Like,
yeah, no,
and she's going to be fucked over. And she's going to come back. She's going to look for the highest suitor. I wouldn't focus on the women. I would focus on getting your money straight and learning how to incorporate AI into your life. Because the people that AI is to people what the internet was to people when it first came out. It's an emerging market. So instead of focusing on these women, focus on how to get this money. That's what I teach. The women are going to follow. They always have. They always will. They're going to fuck the one that's on the top.
That's red pill. That's all red pill is. Like people hate labels or something for some reason.
No.
Label one thing or the other. He just said red pill talk to him. Then he'll move the subject to something else, which doesn't have anything to do with relationships.
TJ, can I respond?
Can I finish? Can I finish? Can I finish? All right. So we all understand that AI is the new wave, or it's going to be overtaking a lot of jobs. But that's not the dynamic of red pill, blue pill. Like blue pill could understand that. Everybody could understand that. So the red pill, blue pill is more just about relationships and the dynamic of women and how they move. And he seemed like he red pill. He just don't want the label of red pill.
Okay, so can I respond to that?
Yes, sir.
Sure, go ahead.
So the reason why I'm not red
pill. This is fantastic, Aaron. I'll be right back. Go ahead, Millionaire. My bad.
The reason why I'm not red pill is because red pill teaches that women are pretty much just not really that important. I believe that women are very important. I would say the way that I differ from red pill is that I believe women are actually vital.
That's not true though, brother. Sir, that's not true. Millionaire.
Hold on. So Millionaire Bachelor, brother, and that's what I'm saying. So you're doing the same thing that was being done in the papers and stuff that Hamp was reading. Two things you said that are just untrue, 1,000%. Red pill does not teach men to hate women, one. And then a red pill does not say that women are not vital or women are not important. Red pill criticizes and points out the flaws or the ways and things of women in comparison to their interactions with men. And like you said, the last statement you made before CJ pointed it out was red pill ideology. Now, quote unquote. Now, again, I'm with you. I don't really like the label of whatever red pill because, again, people use that to try to corner you and put you in things and so on and so forth. But conceptually, go ahead.
Time out. No, I walked away. Millionaire Bachelor was talking. I know CJ cut him off. That's what he does. I know he got cut off. Did he finish?
He finished trying to cut him off. Man.
He was done. He got a chance to finish, but we were interjecting about two of the major points that he was talking about, like one of the, I guess, misnomers about red pill ideology. Which is
Aaron,
wait.
Aaron, watch that nigga in the corner, CJ. I know he cut him off.
Come back and hate on your boy? Why that's the first thing you do when you come back? Hate on your boy.
No, but basically, Millionaire Bachelor, that's what I'm saying. Just so the claim of hating women and saying that women are unimportant, yeah, bro, that just don't line up, fam.
Okay, so let me respond to that. So in every movement, you have your far right, you have your far left. Now, yes, maybe your centrist that's in the red pill community, maybe they don't feel that way, but there are some ideologies in the red pill that do feel that way. Now here's
hold on, wait, I got to give you the rules, brother. So I don't know if this is your first time watching him.
Yeah, I just literally looked at live. That's all I know.
I'm just asking. I'm not asking that to be facetious or to try to catch you up in the boot. He doesn't use some. So would you say the majority or the minority are extreme?
The way things are going, majority is extreme, and I'll tell you why. Because the extreme is what the extreme is the loudest. I'll put it that way.
Okay, but still, so all right, the extreme are the loudest, but are they the largest in numbers? So we know about a large minority. That's a common concept or statement that's said. So is it a loud minority or is it a loud majority?
It's difficult to say, man. There are a lot of guys that are just upset about the current situation. It's very difficult to say.
Yeah, well, I just don't see as many people, and especially when you have like the OGs of it, bro. Even them, they're saying that they've had to make these clarifications several times as to where majority of men are, again, a lot of red pill dudes are quote unquote married, right? That in itself goes against the red pill ideology for the most part, right? But a lot of those guys are married, and again, I think once something becomes popular, it gets bastardized, and then you of course get the extremists and the things that pick it up, and that's going to happen with anything, right? Not just this, but yeah, man, it's just not a majority of the dudes that are going to align with we don't need no women. And because MGTOW I think MGTOW was movement. Yeah, but it falls. They have a lot of tenets, right? And then, like I said, even with MGTOW, it's separate, but some of the same. But even in MGTOW, you have MGTOW monks, right? No women at all. Fuck them. Don't need them, don't want them. I'm gonna live my life, and I can be a man without them, so on and so forth. But those are a very, very small minority. So I think it's the same thing in red pill when you talk about men that fuck women, I hate women, I don't want to deal with women, and they just want you for your money. Yeah, bro, you're just not going to be able to find enough men for the majority argument of, what I'm saying, people that think red pill think that way, or operate that way.
So why are majority of younger men not even trying anymore? Strip clubs are closing down because men don't even want to, patronize the women anymore. We're seeing it on an economical level. Like,
well, hold on, I can answer both of those things. So first of all, it's not the majority of men; it's only 30%, and that's of all races. So only 30% of all races are not trying or attempting or doing anything as far as dating or trying to mating with women, right? Now we know, and you as the millionaire, I'm pretty sure, and you talked about things in the future. Well,
he only said one thing.
Oh, well, I gotta be. Hey, man, I'm keeping the integrity.
Hold on. Let's get the let him make sure. The man said they don't go to strip clubs. You said,
yeah. and I'm breaking down. I'm breaking it down.
Let me just hear what the brother got to say.
He gotta let me finish first. I gotta retort. So all I gotta fully retort.
The retort was already good. It's only 30%. You good? Good job.
Hold on, but that wasn't the strip club part. The strip club part is OnlyFans.
It's me, baby. It's me.
The strip club part is still OnlyFans.
Since I can't tell you I love you, I got to say it's me now because you don't care about what I'm saying. Go ahead, Millionaire Bachelor.
Vegas are doing fine.
Yeah, I mean, even if it's 30%, that's a huge percentage of the male population, and that's actually quite scary. That 30% of the 30%, 30 of all men.
That 30% isn't huge out of 100, brother.
30%.
Yeah. 30.
That's a huge percentage. I mean, take the number. Yes, it is.
Huge would be huge. I think most people say huge would be 50 or better.
No. We're talking about people and population. That's very different.
Understand it. No, it's
okay.
The same.
All right. Let's say this: 30% of the population had an ailment that kills that'll just kill them. 30% of the population. That's huge, right?
That's huge.
Well,
Yeah, that's what I'm
30% is a
saying.
big
So
number.
this is huge. I mean, when you take that number and you apply it to people that are walking
That's a
away
lot.
from women altogether, that's
But
crazy.
that's not the amount of men that's walking away from women. Where did y'all get this 30% from? Wait, where did y'all get the 30%?
These are real numbers. Mr. Fantastic brought the 30%. So
Yeah.
he's saying that is if I owe you $100, CJ, and I only give you 70, you're not taking that. Is the
No, I
point?
agree. 30% is a big number, but I
So-
don't. First of all, the strip club.
Well, hold on. Y'all gotta really. All right, come on. We gotta let the man point come out totally, because then you derail, and now he's answering a different question now. So, Millionaire Bachelor, where were you even going with it?
So essentially, when you're dealing with the red pill, and this is where I break with the ideology. Basically, they don't understand that women are being used as pawns. And if you look at, let's just give an example. I hate to bring it to race, but if you look at the black community, they were the first people that this was tried and tested on. What do I mean by that? In the sense of the man was replaced, the woman was put in the head. They're not doing anything different in America that they first did to the African American population. Now they're just rolling it out to everybody else, and people don't understand it. It's very hard to be with a woman if you guys are at heads. But what I'm basically saying is the reason why men and women are at each other's head is because the system wants to design it that way. Let me ask you a question. Is it easier to get $10 out of you if you come from a broken family, or is it easier to get $10 out of you if you come from a family that's together? Definitely broken. So what I'm trying to tell you is that they're trying to turn everybody into consumers. That's why they don't want men and women to necessarily be at their, they don't want men and women to be together. That's what I'm basically saying. It's systematic. It's by design.
So on that point, Millionaire Bachelor. So with the red pill doesn't champion marriage, right? For all intents and purposes.
Mm-hmm.
Do you?
It can't be with the state.
So
it can't
no.
be with the state. Once you involve the state, then the state has you by the balls.
So that aligns with the red pill ideology also. But is that and so what I was reading, Millionaire Bachelor, and preparing for the show,
Sure.
is that it's not that they don't like women or women have no value. They understand the dangers a woman can bring.
Yes.
That's why you have to be like a super vetter of the woman, and then after you super vetter again.
Yeah. I mean, listen, the reality is you have a whole entire system that has billions and billions of dollars that are implanting things inside of a woman's mind. How are you, just as a man, going to come and unreprogram that? It's difficult. So I understand where the frustration comes from, and it's a real frustration. But my point is, the system is doing this. It's not necessarily, no woman really wants to be a girl boss. It's all bullshit. It's made up. It's propaganda. It's not real.
Okay, so the red pill also acknowledges like they're fighting feminist constructs, content, ideology. Let me ask you a question. Would you recommend a man date or marry a woman with a child?
Absolutely not.
Shit. Hey, man, that Bachelor, I don't mean no harm, baby boy. But if red pill had a picture in the definition, it'd be you right there, Mr. Fantastic, and Trigger Mike.
Well, I'll tell you why I don't believe that you should pretty much date a single mother.
Sure.
The reason why is because there are so many women without them. That's number one. Number two, the woman has probably already gone through some type of trauma that's really affected her in a negative way in a lot of cases. Unless she's like extremely older, like maybe like 45, 50, where she came to some type of common sense. But you're taking on a lot of responsibility.
This dude just said he was fucking bitches in the hot tub.
Hold on, CJ.
Not pregnant women.
Do you think you do take on you do take on the responsibility? Do you also agree that you take on all that responsibility with no return on investment?
Well, at the end of the day, she can always remove that child from your life, and you have no legal repercussions, or you can't do anything. So the emotional heartache that you're setting yourself up for is ridiculous, because at any point in time, she can remove that child from your life.
Okay. Yeah. No. 100%.
And on top of that, now you have to also battle the daddy.
Yeah.
How
Okay.
good is that relationship? You're putting yourself in harm's way. As any self-respecting man, I would not put myself in that situation.
Okay. So, do you acknowledge that you would have less access if you had less money?
No, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
I had the most sex when I was broke. You know, getting money is a fallacy.
Well, Millionaire Bachelor, let me interject just real quick because I want to get clarity on that statement.
Of course.
You weren't dirt poor, but you were making your way up. Is that what you mean, kind of?
I come from an impoverished area in Philadelphia, and also I was raised in New York City as well. You know, I came with no handouts, and I got to a point where, you know, not to brag or anything like that, but now I'm sitting on about $50 million. And I did that all on my own. And
okay. So you climbed. All right, good.
I had to climb.
How tall are you? Or roundabout?
6'3".
You 6'3"?
Yes.
Okay. It looked like you were in pretty good shape on to the purpose. Did you play sports or anything?
I did not play any sports.
Are you Greek or
I'm
anything?
good at basketball, but I didn't play any sports.
Yeah. Did you join any fraternities or any organizations?
No, I'm totally against all of that stuff. But, you know, to each his own, you know.
Yeah. Did you go to school? Well,
I went to college. I went to Ivy League college. Yep.
Okay. So you have some advantages that make sense to me. I'm just listening because the reason why I'm asking these questions, not to be invasive, but just to see where the red pill ideology aligns with yours, and so far it's pretty tight. And so when you had access and you tell me you're 6'3", do you believe that women like taller men just naturally, innately?
Yes, they do.
Okay, let me do this real quick. So this right here is the Red Pill Ranger.
Okay.
So as you can see via his shirt, his hat, his name, he is if you ever play Street Fighter,
yep,
he would be Belrog when you playing story mode.
Okay.
So I just wanted to introduce him up. But yeah, I mean, guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but Millionaire Bachelor need to be inducted into the red pill lineage. Am I bugging?
I got his robe and cap and gown ready right now.
No, I'm not red pill. I'm not red pill.
He just speaking truth. That's all it is. That's all. It's just truth.
And somebody got some. Go ahead. Say something.
Is that me? Is it bad?
Kind of. You can still unmute though. I don't know what it is. Somebody working behind you?
Nah, it might be the fan. Hold on.
It's probably a Android. So.
Nah. Is it gone?
Slightly. Yeah. All right. You know your technology ain't great. Okay.
Yeah,
Let me do this. Before we get Red Pill, Trigger Mike still gotta go. Tea Leaf still gotta go. I'm just gonna read these super chats. Damn. But Millionaire back. Nah, I mean, good insight. I just, in terms of aligning with the pills, I'm just trying to see where people fall. What do we think is the best for people to at the very least understand the ideology? So it's interesting. Dre with the $2 says, a millionaire lighting up a Black and Mild.
This is actually an Opus X cigar. It's a $50 cigar.